Hello guys, this is Elias with Softfly, and in today's video we are going to export JetEngine custom fields to an XML file. Now to get started we need to select the post type we want to export, and in this case we have properties. Let me show you real quick what we have here. So we have our title, description, a couple of taxonomies, feature image. Here we have a bunch of simple text fields for the address, and this one is a date picker, so it's cool. A couple of select fields, checkboxes, so you can select multiple ones or just one if you want to. And here we have a number field. These two are radius. This one is a JetEngine repeater field with 3 subfields inside of it, so it's cool. Then we have the media tab with a gallery field and a media field, and the contact with 4 more simple text fields, right? So this is what we have here. So I'm gonna select properties from this pull down, right? And as you can see, WPL export says we have 74 properties, and if you go here, you can see that's true. So it's good. And now if you wanted to maybe filter out some of the properties you don't want, you can do that here. We have other videos where we dive a little bit more into details about this. So if this is something that interests you, just go nuts here. And then we have the migrate option. This will basically export default file with all of the info inside properties. But if you wanted to maybe change or tweak a little bit your export file, you can click here on this button. So this is what we're gonna do. And we have here the export template. You can preview and see well, a preview of the things you're gonna export, right? Now this is a CSV or spreadsheet-like layout, but since we came here to export JetEngine custom fields to an XML, we need to change the export type and select feed. Now for feed, we have 2 options. We have simple feed, which is, well, it doesn't change anything here, but if you preview, you will see the same data just in an XML format, right? Or you can go crazy with this custom XML field and build your own. Now the principle is the same. You just drag and drop whatever you need here in the template, preview, there you go, right? It's very simple. The difference here is that it gives you more flexibility in case you want to add or remove some data, right? But we have other videos where we dive a little bit more in depth about this. So if you want to check that out in our channel or in our website at wplport.com, just go nuts there. Just go nuts there, and if you have some questions, you can always contact our support team and we will be more than happy to help you out. For now though, let's just go back to Simple XML and work from here to build our JetEngine properties export file, right? Now, I don't need the ID, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Preview again. And we have title and content. So let's start dragging and dropping the JetEngine fields, which you will find here in the JetEngine section, right? Now let me zoom in real quick. Here we have 2 kinds of elements. The first one has black letters, and the second ones, and well, all of the others have green letters. Now the difference here is that all of these green ones are actual fields. So if you drag and drop one of them, you will see it appear here. The data appear there. Now, if you drag and drop the one with black letters, well, it will add all of the fields contained in that group, right? That's the difference. Now, this is faster. In case you want to add all of the fields, you can do it this way, right? And then you just need to maybe tweak a little bit in case you want something different, right? So in my case, I want to change this title to maybe something like name, right? And the content, I want this changed to description, right? Preview, and there you have it, name and description. It's very easy. Now if you wanted to maybe change the order of these elements, you can do that too. So maybe we could have the listing type just here. Maybe the price is important too, so let's put it here. The number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and then the rooms the property has. Maybe then the gallery. Well, the amenities are actually kind of important too, so I'm gonna put them Yeah, after the price, square feet should be here too. Billability, this is very important too. And the date first listed, I'm gonna put it just at the beginning of the file, right? So let me preview this to see how it's looking. We have the first listed, name, description, availability, listing type, price, amenities. Yeah, it's good. I like it this way, so I'm gonna keep it. Maybe we can change a couple more things here because, okay, let me show you guys. Where is it? Here's the price, right? Here, this price, maybe we can add the currency. That will be useful, right? So let's open the price, and we could do it using a very simple function in PHP. But there is a simple way. If you just want to add static data, you can select custom export field, give this a name, and in my case, I'm gonna type in a $, and I'm gonna drag and drop the price. All right. So save, preview, and very easy, right? That's it. Now you can add multiple fields here or more static data. You can say hi and then add a dash and maybe put the availability and then a comma and short address or whatever. You can go really crazy here. Save, and there you go. It will work, right, guys? It's very cool. Very useful if you want to build some custom fields. Maybe you have the address separated, not in one field, but separated in multiple fields like city, street, state, zip code, country, whatever. You can build your own field like that. So it's pretty cool. Let me just go back to just price because we don't need any of this. Right? And preview again. And there is our price, right? Very cool. Now, guys, here for the amenities, you can see that they are separated with pipes. So maybe we can change that to, say, to a comma, right? And a space, right? So I'm going to look for my amenities field, and I'm going to write a quick PHP function. Now, I have one ready, so I'm just going to paste that in. And what this function will do is use str replace to look for the pipes and change those pipes with a comma and a space in the data element. Now, I'm going to copy the name of this function and save here first, of course. Enable this option, paste the name of my function here. And again, this function, which is this one, will run on this value, which is this data element, right? And that is whatever field we select here. So that's how it works. We have more documentation on this if you want to know more, but that's the gist of it. Now I'm going to save and preview, and boom. It's that easy to run a function here in WPL export. And as you can see, our separator has changed from a pipe to a comma and a space. Right, guys? Now, like I said before, there is a lot of other things you can do here. So guys, if you really want to dig more into details about this, don't forget to go to our website at wplimport.com and check our docs in the documentation menu. And if you have some questions, or maybe you can't get something to work quite as expected, just don't worry about it and contact our support team. We will be more than happy to help you out. For now, I think we're ready, so I'm just going to continue with our export. This is good, so I'm going to click continue. These are some advanced options. It has like a brief summary of what's going on here. We have the scheduling options in case you want to schedule your export and maybe decide like, okay, I want to export this daily or 3 times a day, or maybe just Mondays and Fridays, or once a week or once a month or whatever. You can you have full flexibility here, and you have 2 options for that. You have the automatic scheduling service, and we have the manual scheduling, which are current jobs. Now, the automatic scheduling, guys, is a paid service. So if you don't want to subscribe to that, you can use cron jobs, which are free. They're just a little bit more technical, right? We have here documentation on how to run cron jobs, so go nuts. Now, I'm not going to use this in this example, so I'm going to roll with the default settings. And here we have some other options, and they're pretty much self-explanatory. So if you read them, you will know what they do. For instance, we have here this one that says only export properties once, so that's pretty obvious. This one says export each properties in real time as they are created. Again, very obvious. But if you have some questions, you can hover on the question marks and it will give you more details about what these options do. Now I'm gonna save and run this, and we're ready. It's cool. That was very fast. From here you can download your XML and open it to make sure it looks good, and so it does, right? Here you have it wrapped. We can of course decide not to, but I like it this way. And we have the first listed, name, description, availability, listing type, price, amenities with the PHP function, and here with the dollar sign, and all of the other elements are here. So this is good. From here you can also go back to the scheduling panel, or you can use here the external apps tab to connect this export with Zapier, and through Zapier connect to whatever other thousands of apps you can find here. So yeah, you can maybe decide to send that file via email, or upload that to Dropbox or Google Drive or whatever. The sky's the limit here with Zapier, so be sure to check out this video if this is something that interests you. And for now, I think we have covered plenty here. So again, guys, if you want to know more about how to import or export other kinds of data, maybe you're using JetEngine, ACF, Metabox, or perhaps you have a store and you want to export and then import WooCommerce orders, products, or whatever, just be sure to check out the other videos in our channel or check out our website at www.import.com. For now, thank you for watching and see you next time.